Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
And for some it wasn't. For some people, they didn't look at this like it was a good thing. And I can see why, from being an outsider looking in, it kind of looks more on the end of, well, welcome to the DeMarkco effect where you get the full effect of me. It can kind of look like, from y'all perspective, in front of people's perspective, obviously that doesn't have intel like they have, it can look like we're putting ourselves in something that we don't need to put ourselves in. It can look like that, right? It can also look like we are fighting somebody else's fight, right? But one thing we have to remember, especially when it comes with now, and welcome to the DeMarkco effect, we get the full effect of me. One thing we have to remember when it comes to all of this politics stuff and presidential stuff and war and allies and enemies and everything like that, there's no set games, right? There's no rules, especially when it comes to war, right? There's this quote. What's the quote? It says, all is fair in a game of war, love and war. All is fair in a game of love, right? But I'm going to say war, right? Because all is fair. People do what they want to do, right? But one thing y'all have to understand is, for the people that don't like him, that don't rock with him, y'all got to look. Something gonna have to give to where y'all gonna be by y'all president. Something is gonna have to give. Because I've never seen a group of people hate one person so much, but social media is obviously making it to where it looks like it's worse, right? But you talk to people on the daily, people support Donald Trump, right? Some of the veterans, they support Donald Trump, right? They actually think that he's making an effort to make things better for them, right? Unlike the last administration. So, I mean, obviously, we just finished the rest of this, but we'll let him keep going.
Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I'll say this, right? And then we'll end the video. The United States of America, we have been like the laughing stock of the world for the last few years. Like the last 4 years, we have been a laughing stock of the world, right? And one thing that people should understand when it comes to just things like this, like I said, once again, one thing, there is not a such thing as a peaceful way to negotiate with these people, right? Especially people that's killing other people and destroying other parts of the world as well, right? And the world work off allies. I do this for you, you do this for me, we work together. Okay? But like I said, America has been the laughing stock of the world for the last 4 years. Okay, so y'all gotta understand that when a new president come in, he's letting things be known. We are America, we are not to be played with. And I don't mind the mindset of America is not to be played with. I don't mind it. It's just we have so much soft people in this world that y'all want us to be sensitive and soft to everybody and open to everybody. That's not who we are. That's not how our country operates. If you're going to be here, you're going to be here. But also understand that even with with Donald Trump or what he's doing now, we don't really know everything that's going on. And we never really truly know everything that's going on. So we all got our opinions about the situation. And we going to feel what we going to feel about it. And we going to have the thoughts that we have about them. Okay? But one thing I would recommend for you to do is take the judgmental part of you out. And just give it some time and wait. And then see what you really think about the situation. Let time play out and you'll see what you really think about it. But other than that, make sure y'all leave a comment down below. Leave a like down below. Push the algorithm for the videos. For YouTube as well. If you just subscribed, I love you. And if you already subscribed, you know I love you already. But other than that, have a good evening, good day, good night, good morning, wherever you at. And I'll see y'all. Peace out.